kids, like super fantastic. They had some real advice. Like, I got life advice from these kids.
Wow,
and they're
really?
in high school, and I was like, wow, these kids know more about life than I do, man. So they were amazing.
Nice, nice. Were there any like standout children that like had like the X factor, the it factor, anything? It could be the next like the next Celis.
So I don't know. They're all of them were like equally fantastic, but we're gonna go see their concert in early December. I believe it's like December 11th that they're having their music concert.
Okay.
So we're gonna go give them some support and shout them out and everything.
Nice, nice. Where is it? Do you remember? Do you know where it is?
I think they're having it at the school, and the school is the Green Academy.
The Green Academy. Okay.
So I believe the concert will be happening there, and I'm hoping I can go and do a little photo shoot beforehand to, help out with anything else that they might need. But the kids were awesome.
That's
super
awesome.
Dope. So creative.
These young ladies helping the community here and enjoying themselves at the same time. So please make sure you follow them. So yeah, we well, before we go into it, I wanted to actually shout out my girl Katie real quick. Katie Wooten. She is the owner of Big Mama's Beautiful Lips. We call her Big Mama even though she's like 5. You know Katie, right?
Katie, which Katie?
Katie that used to work at M&S with us. Little Katie.
Little Katie.
Yeah, we're doing an event where she's doing an event that I'm helping her out with called Girls Night In, Bazaar of the Season. Wow. And basically it's just like a get together for women, and they have a lot of different vendors, a lot of different self-care options, things like that. It's going to be at the Foundry Center Luxury Community Center. Yeah, Foundry Center Luxury Community Center. It's going to be 21 Garrison View Road in Owings Mills. It's going to be December 2nd starting at 7. So ladies, please leave your children at home with daddy and make sure you guys go check that out. I'm gonna shout her out real quick. I've known, and I know you know this girl. I've known this girl for years. This lady for years. I love her. She is like one of my best friends. So I want you guys to support her as much as I do. So yeah, check it out. So I guess we're gonna go back into it. So last week, we talked about a lot last week, but we didn't really finish too much. We talked about what toxic masculinity. What else did we discuss? We discussed a lot of things.
We did. Yeah. We just touched the tip of the iceberg. One thing that came to mind is that there's a lack of, I guess, preventative measures that are available for free, especially in the Baltimore area. I think you mentioned therapy, self-defense stuff. There's a lot of stuff that really should be taught for free in school, at home, wherever, and not reactively, not when something happens. Well, this is how you take care of yourself afterwards. Right. Preventative measures should be made public and should be funded, I think, with tax dollars.
Yeah, absolutely.
And also on that note, preventive measures that we can take to change like government regulations.
Absolutely.
Like in Maryland specifically.
Y'all know what time it is. It is what it is radio show. Every Friday at 9 o'clock. It's your girl Love, the realest.
Your boy Dave, the Get Money Dummy, come with some funny and a little bit of seriousness at the same time.
And your boy Fly T Miles, Mr. Everything. Make sure y'all join us at 9 p.m. It is what it is radio. Rest in peace to my brother King Port.
People, I missed y'all. Happy New Year to everybody. Y'all know I gotta give it up. Gotta give a moment of silence to my brother, Jamel Raymond Bishop, also known as King Porter. Thank you very much. E, what's up, man? How was your New Year? Good? That's what's up. I want to say hello to all the listeners and viewers out there. Y'all see I'm holding it down by my lonesome for a second. Got Love and Devin down at Depot. We're having a party tonight from 9 to 2 down at Depot. Make sure y'all get there. Any aspiring artists, go on down and make sure, y'all get the information so y'all can perform tonight. All right, it's down at Depot. That's 200 Charles Street. It's from 9 p.m. to 2. It is what it is. New Year, new money party. Hope to see y'all there. Well, we got a lot of things going on. One of the things I wanted to talk about, the story was on Murder, Inc. A good friend of mine was with his girlfriend, and they walked into a store. And from his point of view, he was saying that well, first he taped the video. He had puffy eyes. You could tell he was beat up. But some guys had tried to sell him some drugs while he was with his girlfriend, but he declined. That turned into a double stabbing, also second-degree murder. I want to know y'all point of view. Me personally, I believe that the man was, going to the store with his lady. And like you go to every other store, you got these youngins harassing you trying to get their weed loud, loud, loud. Me personally, I think that he, was approached and they probably didn't get the answer they wanted. And they attacked that man, and that man then had to do what he had to do. I mean, it's unfortunate that someone lost their life, but it was sad. Now this man is in central booking, no bail, facing a second-degree murder charge. Me personally, if I tried to put the shoe on my foot, I probably would have done the same thing, because just by the looks of his face, it seemed like he was fighting for his life. So, like, before he turned himself in, he made a video and posted it on Murder Inc. And he was basically, talking about his frustrations with everybody, mourning the victims, when he, in turn, he said he was a victim. He said he beat him up on the ground and puffed his eyes. And, all because he wasn't trying to buy their drugs. And the man was with his lady. Hello? Caller.
Hello?
Yes. Can you hear?
Hello?
Yes, ma'am. We can hear you.
What's up?
What's up? Who that?
What's up, y'all? This Love.
What's up, love? How the thing going on?
So, you know what it is. You know what the fuck it is, man. It's, New Year, new money event. It's, getting started right now. Ty holding it down until we see you. How long you gonna stay on?
I'll probably do the whole Jim Jackson,
Yeah, man, let the people know they gotta come out.
Yeah, let them know y'all down the depot. This 200 Charles Street, right?
Right, box check Marty on the way.
Yeah, Marty said him and Conan gonna come through, holler at me, then we all gonna shoot down.
Yeah.
It sound like the music jumping in the background. What's going on? You got somebody they packing in?
They coming in. We had some little females pull up. They ready.
Oh yeah.
We need all the females to come down here and show out, man. We need that. Like I told everybody, you come 3 or more deep, you get in the entry deal, automatic. Females only.
Giving out deals, okay. So y'all heard it first, love, man. Bring them on down. Hey, Deb, the birthday boy there yet?
Huh?
The birthday boy there yet?
Oh yeah, Devin, he here.
Okay. Tell him you gotta make sure he holler at me.
Yeah, he right here. We got the bottle, man. Come on, man. Pour that shit, man. You saying he got the bubbly and shit. He trying to hold on to it.
Y'all having fun without me. God damn. Tell him save me a corner. Save me a corner.
Hey, yo, hold on. Oh, say happy birthday.
What it is, man. It is what it is, man.
Man, I wished you a happy birthday early. I'm still waiting on my reply, man. What's up?
All right, I'm replying to you right now. Thank you, big brother. What you need?
Okay.
I was waiting to see the reply, but I'm going to have to see you when you get here.
No problem.
Listen to this right
problem.
quick.
Just save me a square.
I'm going to pop this motherfucking bottle, man.
You got to. It's only
Yeah,
right. You celebrate life.
Yes, sir.
Celebrate life.
Bring it in the New Year right.
Bring it in right.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Make sure you know.
What's the topic tonight?
Look, I was telling them about a personal friend of mine. It was on Murder Inc., right? He was with his lady, and he went into a gas station with his lady, and the little dudes in there were harassing him, trying to get him to buy his weed. So he basically got into an altercation, and it turned into a double stabbing, and one of the guys lost their lives. So he got on Murder Inc. and was basically talking about how people were, having remorse for the victims where he was a victim. You know, it clearly showed that he had black eyes, you know, face was swollen. He said they had beat him up because
Right.
he refused to buy their drugs, and he in turn just defended himself. So now he's locked up with a no bail, facing facing a murder charge, 2nd-degree murder. So, you know, I wanted
That's
to get
tough.
Yeah, I wanted to get some people's input on that.
Oh, okay. That's tough, man. Like,
Yeah. You know how you go to all these gas stations, they definitely harassing you to buy their drugs. So I can definitely feel where he coming from. The man got tired of it. That's all. I believe. I feel sorry for the victims, but hey, you can't approach everybody and say whatever you want to anybody.
No, you can't.
So, you know. But Damon, hopefully, you know, he good. He be all right.
The phone breaking up now.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Who you got DJing? Who DJing?
What you say?
You got a DJ down there?
Yeah, of course. You know we got the DJ in that bitch bumping, man. Stop playing.
Okay. And for the listeners, you saying what's your deal again? We got a deal going on?
Yeah, we got the deals going on. All the ladies only. You coming in 3 or better, definitely getting a deal.
Okay. So fellas, the ladies will be down the depot tonight.
Yeah,
that's what it sounded like.
1728 North Charles Street.
1728.
Lafayette, right on the corner of the depot.
Okay. And it's from 9 to 2, right? 9 to 2.
Yo, you know it's gonna be crazy. Tell you gotta get down.
I'll be there, man. I gotta hold it down in here. It's a little cold and lonely in here. I miss y'all.
Look, man, you know if I could dip down there real quick, I would.
Right. So, I'm gonna definitely bless y'all with my presence in a little bit. We'll definitely do that. Definitely. But yeah, we were talking about that unfortunate situation. Hey, make sure y'all got the fashion police at the door, all right? You can't be just letting anybody in there.
You said it's a movie, what?
No, I say make sure you got the fashion police at the door. You can't be just letting anybody in there.
Oh, of course, you know that. You know I'm the fashion police.
Right.
I'm on my chill shit tonight, though, everybody. I ain't doing nothing too serious.
Let me ask you this: did you was you like everybody else with these New Year, New Me?
Oh no, I don't. You know me. I'm gonna stay the same.
Okay, making sure.
All
you
the
ain't
time.
yourself out.
You feel me?
Don't
You know, of course,
out.
I got new goals and stuff like that, but it ain't never gonna be no new me and new friends and all that. And motherfuckers gonna play themselves out of position. So you feel me? Hey, I'll let them do that.
New year, new money.
Definitely, that's what it is. New year, new money. Fuck new you. Just New year, new money. New ways to get that bread.
People tighten y'all circles up too, man. They say birds of a feather flock together, and I believe it.
Hey, look, you already know how this year is going to be a big year for It Is What It Is radio.
That's right. Got a few things in
We
there.
bringing everybody out, old, young, new, whatever.
Whatever. And any artists out there that want to perform, go down there, holler at Love. Tell them Ty sent you. That ain't gonna get you in for free, but you know. Just let them know.
Yes.
that you.
Oh,
that
so
you
hold up. We need to find out, whoever listening, how many of our listeners are teenagers? I wonder that. Like, do any teenagers watch the show? Because I know on the little Instagram demographics, it say we got like a little percentage of teenagers that follow us.
For real?
But if we got any teenagers that watch the show, we might need to do something for them.
Yeah, they just gotta know how to act. The young folk don't know how to act.
I know. That's why. Yeah, we gonna check them at the door.
So we do something for them. You might gotta make it. You might gotta change the dress code. You know they don't want them to get their good clothes there.
I know.
But yeah, I mean that's something. I was thinking about that too. You know, you got kids.
I just wonder if we got any teenagers watching.
That's a good question. I don't know. If we do, call us up.
Right.
Yeah,
call us up 410-702-5657.
But you look, they can call up, but they can't get in the party tonight. It's 21 and over, right? What is it? 25, 21? What we doing?
You said what you say?
It's 21 and over tonight, or 25 and over.
The phone breaking up again.
What's the age in there?
Oh, you gotta be 21. Proper
21.
ID.
Y'all got me partying with kids. 19 years
Yes,
old.
you gotta be 21.
Woo. Man, oh man.
Ah, party with kids, yo.
Say my prayers.
Hey, look, this is gonna be the demographic we bring out. We about to see right now.
Where the Cougars at? We need to bring the Cougars out.
Bring them out. Ladies,
you know, have some jazz, easy listening, something like that, you know? That's what I think. Do a nice jazz function or something.
Hey, we gonna put it all together.
You sound like you feeling real good, love. What you done had?
Yeah, man, I'm feeling good tonight.
I can hear it. I can hear it.
You
Love
know
got
it.
sound like you got your roller skates on. That's what's up. Well,
I told you I'm chilling tonight. I ain't doing nothing serious.
me neither. I'm not drinking no more in 2008. Well, no. Let me change that. I'm drinking wine. That's it.
You drinking wine?
No more.
You know I only stick to one thing
Jose
anyway.
Cuervo,
Hennessy
no
or Moet.
1800, no Patron, no Ciroc. Straight wine. That's all. That's it.
Oh, see, I don't do the wine. Champagne or Hennessy. That's it.
Hennessy. Whew. I can't do that no more. Did that over break.
You know it. That Hennessy gets you right.
Yeah, hey. I can't do it. But hey, love, we about to go to a commercial.
You about to go to a break? All right, I'm going to call back. I'm going to read the comments.
Okay.
All right.
We'll be right back, y'all. It is what it is radio. Don't go nowhere.
Check out this snippet from the new season of Talk Lately with Monty when he rants about his staff.
I agree. Can you come on? I told you stop touching that button. Why is it so loud? God. Did you turn one all the way up again? Do I have to come in there? God damn her. If it was going right, I would let you do your part, but I'm sorry, but it's just not functioning the way it's supposed to be. I told you mind your business.
Well, Monty, if I can comment on the Jennifer Holiday situation, I can.
I know I'm live on the air. I'm sorry, 1 second. Okay. I know I'm live on the air. This is why this whole show is called Talk Lately. Anyway, let's get back to every Tuesday at 7 p.m. only on BeExposedRadio.com.
Whoa. The moment my son saw a redwood tree.
It's huge!
Is the moment I knew that for him,
You can't even see the top of that thing.
even the sky has no limit.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org. Learn about forests near you and discover cool things to do when you go. Your moment is out there. Find it at discovertheforest.org.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Join the club that gives you stuff.
Hey, thanks!
Radio Loyalty.
Here's how it works.
Just click on the Radio Loyalty banner right now and sign up. Then, you keep on listening like you already do. But now you earn points. Those points add up, and you can trade them in for stuff in the Radio Loyalty store. Earn more points by sharing your station with friends on Facebook and Twitter, answering surveys, and by using the apps in the New Players App Store. Pretty simple, right?
Radio Loyalty.
Click that banner to join now.
Artists Exchange. The Artists Exchange. The Artists Exchange. The Artists Exchange.
You are tuned in to BeExposedRadio.com.
So we were talking about critical thinking. So we definitely...
It is what it is radio show.
Go ahead. All right, listen. All right, say
situation. Because I keep telling y'all, it's different situations in the child support thing. You can't just pinpoint one thing. You can't just say, oh, he a deadbeat. That's why you're on child support. Oh, he this. That's why you're on child support. Oh, she this. That's why she on child support. No. Sometimes it could just go off of, oh, I just called him and asked him, can he pay for the pictures? He ain't want to pay for the pictures. I'm taking his ass downtown. Yup.
Well, you got to know. Know who you dating.
Hold up.
You just like
I just called her. I just called her and asked could she just get Junior some shoes. She couldn't even get him no church shoes. I'm taking her ass downtown. Now, when you go downtown, you go down there and you get $500. Right. Now you mad because you getting $500, and now you really ain't getting no shoes for Junior or Lil CC because you getting $500 now. Right.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, if you're a good father or a good mother, and you paying child support, right? You still gonna go ahead and do all that because
hold up.
It's just what it is.
Hold on, and that's another situation.
Right.
But you know what that creates? Now when we at the party, mommy and daddy ain't even down there speaking to each other. Cause daddy done paid for the party, and he done came out of pocket this month with $600.
But right, that's your child.
Be mad.
Listen. He shouldn't be mad, but he also has another child with his wife.
That's on him.
Okay,
go ahead.
He got another child with his wife.
Okay.
Right. And you're taking away from him. And they taking away from him.
Well, he should have kept it in his pants.
Exactly.
Should have kept it in his pants. Stop complaining. Stop complaining. Stop complaining.
You on some whole, he on some whole other shit over here. He on some whole other shit. I'm gonna tell you.
Whoa. The moment my son saw a redwood tree.
It's huge!
Is the moment I knew that for him,
You can't even see the top of that thing.
even the sky has no limit.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org. Learn about forests near you and discover cool things to do when you go. Your moment is out there. Find it at discovertheforest.org.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the home of Talk Lately with Monty, every Tuesday at 7 p.m.
Hey, what's up, good people? It's the man you all know and love, E. Digger. Make sure you check us out every Saturday from 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on
The Artist Exchange, The Artist Exchange, The Artist Exchange.
You are Hey everybody, it's Monty, the executive producer here at BeExposedRadio.com, and I'm here to talk about my show.
Be Exposed Radio.
Well, if you made them, take care of them.
Yeah, that's
Period.
the real. That's the real deal.
It's period.
And all that old money shouldn't go toward this, money should go to. If the child is with one of the parents 24/7, 7 days a week, you don't even come get your child every day. You come get your child once a month maybe, or once every 3 months.
Right.
You cannot dictate where that money goes, especially if the child ain't calling you about nothing. Now, if the child calling you every week, then you can question about where the child support is going. But if every time you pick up the child, they look nice, they ain't complaining about nothing, why are you worrying about where the money go at?
It is what it is. Radio.
I'm LeVar Burton, and I'm proud to be a book person. How do I choose a book? Sometimes it's the cover, sometimes it's the title. I guess I'm pretty visual. If a book's really impressing me and the writing is really good, I will peek and see what the last paragraph is, because the endings of books should rock you. I am a book person, and if you're a book person too, read to a child and spark a lifetime of ambition. Join me at bookpeopleunite.org, because reading is fundamental. A public service announcement brought to you by Reading is Fundamental, Library of Congress, and the Ad Council.
Green light. Hey girl, school zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ballin Street? Girlin Street!
It's hard to concentrate on two things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstopwrecks.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Check out this snippet from the new season of Talk Lately with Monty when he rants about his staff.
All right, great. Can you come on. I told you stop touching that button. Why is it so loud? Did you turn one all the way up again? Do I have to come in there? Damn her. If it was going right, I would let you do your part, but I'm sorry, but it's just not functioning the way it's supposed to be. I told you mind your business.
Well, Monty, if I can comment on the Jennifer Holiday situation, I can.
I know I'm live on the air. I'm sorry, 1 second.
Okay.
I know I'm live on the air. This is why this show is called Talk Lately. Anyway, let's get back to every Tuesday at 7 p.m. only on BeExposedRadio.com.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
We're back. We were talking about unfortunate situations. Like I'm saying, a personal friend of mine basically turned a trip to the store with his lady to a murder case. If any of y'all got any unfortunate situations, call us up. 410-702-5657. But this situation just kind of made me sit back and think about a lot of the crazy situations that I've been through that possibly could have changed my life and had me in prison for a long time, away from my kids and away from my loved ones. But it's crazy how things can change at the drop of a dime easily, and especially when it's dealing with, you know, your life. Because if somebody's trying to take your life from you, you're definitely going to do whatever you need to do to defend yourself. But call us up, 410-702-5657. And if any of you are unfamiliar with the story, it's on Murder Inc. I'm not sure. It happened about last week, but you making Google double stabbing bar, maybe, you know, something related to double stabbings in Baltimore, the convenience store. It happened last week though. But like I was saying, he posted a video on Murder Inc., you know, telling his side of the story, basically saying that he didn't do it. I mean, he was defending himself. I feel bad for him, actually, but, you know, things happen in our lives, for different reasons, to sit us down, to possibly make us think, and, you know, to slow us up and to get refocused, because sometimes as people we do need that when we're just moving too fast and we ignore all the signs of the being tired, the fatigue, and just, you know, sometimes God just has to put his hand on you and sit you down for a minute. I think that may have happened. I know it happened to me a few times where I was running crazy, not thinking. God said, hold up, let me slow you down a minute. Let you reevaluate what you got going on in your life. And during those times I did learn. I learned a lot. But like I said, anybody with any unfortunate situations, or if you want to speak on this situation at hand, call me up at 410-702-5657. Oh, we got a caller. Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
What's happening?
This Hip Hop K, man.
What's going on, Hip Hop K? How you doing? Happy New Year to you.
What's going on, man? I was listening to you talk about unfortunate situations, man.
Right. You got one for us, or you want to speak on the matter at hand? Both.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I can hear you. I can hear you talk.
Hello?
Yeah, talk. I can hear you. Hip hop. He hung up. All right, I'm gonna hit him on the thing real fast. But oh, okay. Oh, back again. Hello? Yeah, you good? Yeah, what you were saying now? Right. You got any for us? You want to tell us about any? Yeah, share some. Mhm. You want to go in detail or nah? You want to keep it clean? You right. Right. Yeah, most definitely. And right. And bad, we ain't got time for no bad decisions. A bad decision can lead you either in jail or grave, or the grave, one of the two. But yeah, that's another one. Definitely. Definitely not thinking, not being conscious. That's selfish also. That's being selfish, I would say. Oh yeah. Right. Let, let me ask you this. I'm gonna knock on wood, right? You you married, correct? All right. If your wife sat you down and told you she uh, got HIV or AIDS and gave it to you, would you stay with her? No, it's not an option. You gotta think about it like this: you infected, she infected. If you deal with somebody else after her, you gotta tell them you infected, right? No. See. Hey, literally, she already killed you. She already killed you. But no, for real though. Like, let's say, all right, everything was going great. She sat you down, told you she gave you the ninja. You wouldn't? Would you think about staying with her for the simple fact that you know your clientele would be short because you gotta tell the people that you sick. Yeah, hey, that's a tough man. You might look. That might send you to prison. That's a that's a tough one. I just man. That's a real man. For the record, Magic don't have that, man. I don't care what nobody say. Hmm. Why his wife ain't get it? Right. Without it being detected. Right. That's a tough one. Right. Uh-huh. Oh, cause you just try to talk to him. Gotta be careful out here, man. That ain't funny. But yeah, especially living in this city, man. It's tough out here. We definitely like we're a city like no other. I say that. Yeah, see, they talk about it, but they don't talk about it. They will talk about it once it gets in the Frederick counties and the Chesapeake Bays. As far as it being an inner city, Baltimore thing has been going on for forever. It's just now that the Caucasian clientele is picking up. They're starting to OD more. So now it's a care for it. You know what I'm saying? Like dope has been being sold on Pennsylvania Avenue, Park Heights, all these places for years. People been overdosing for years, but they keep it quiet. Right. You know why? Because the youngins taking the perks. And I think it's just like this pill infatuation. The pills, yeah, the pills, the lean. I mean, I ain't knocking what you do. You do what you do, but it's real. Like, it is. But you think of it like this though. You got a 17-year-old boy. He's the man of his house. He's taking care of two little sisters. His mother getting high. That's all the boy do is smoke weed, sell drugs, and listen to music. The music that he's listening to is talking about popping pills, smoking, sipping, drinking, and getting money. And if you listen to this every day, it's a mind control thing. So he's only going by what he's hearing, and it's just sad that these rappers who are supposed to be influencing these kids to do something positive, they're not. So it's like, what do you do? Yeah. So what's the solution? Mm. Let me ask you this. Do you agree? Like when we were growing up, we had our old heads, that would tell us, look, this good, this not, or do this, don't do that. We had direction. They don't have direction. They got the rappers leading them. And they followers their damn self. Yeah. Hey. Right. Then another thing that I look at the music when we were coming up. We had Master P and all of them. I mean, I was more on the lyrics. I like to know what you're talking about, but we had rappers, preaching positivity. You had rappers talk about their cars and all of that. We ain't really have rappers talking about sipping lean and all of that. They might talk about smoking weed and getting some money, but the direction, man, is terrible. Right. Yeah. Things, right. And But like you speaking on the Southern culture, you made me think about it. It was crazy. You remember Chopper from Making of the Band? You know he was one of my former students down Calverton. In summertime, like he was rapping back at Calverton, but summertime he used to go to New Orleans and, you know, come back and talk about it. And we'd be talking and he'd be like, man, yeah, my homeboy 10, 11, 12 sniffing heroin. I'm like, really? They down there going that hard? He was like, that's what they do. Like, y'all like weed up here? That's what they do. I never could understand it, but like a lot of my friends used to go down south for like family reunions or down south to stay for the summer and come back with stories of hanging with their peers and they sniffing coke. I can't do it. You're right, but the industry, they got the money, so they gonna continue to control it. How you figure? Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, me either. Right. Let me ask you. So you know how we had like Public Enemy back in the day, right? So you saying we need something like a group like that? You saying somebody? Yeah, I'm saying, do we need more participation from them? Mm-hmm. Man, man, you right. Yo, we was talking about Shorty the other day. I like his music though. I will say that. I don't listen to it. It ain't. Yeah, it's different. It's not, but it's what these kids control that. Like these kids these days are a lot different than us. They're a lot different, and that's what they like. The Uzi Verts and the. I disagree. Well, no, I think so. As far as us being, being more acceptable to them, like they just looking for somebody to relate to. I think that's what I. Right, right, right. Hey, that's another thing. Hey, LaSalle, we got to go to a break, man. Don't go nowhere. I want to speak on that, too. Panhandling is at an all-time high. We'll be right back, y'all. It is what it is radio.
There's a rumor going around that Tyler Perry and Oprah are beefing. What's going on this weekend? Nothing? It's too cold? Girl, I'm never going to go see this Selma movie. Gosh. It's sad. I don't like looking at people in old clothes. You know what I'm saying? Dressed in them styles. Those styles is played. And I definitely don't want to go see another movie where Oprah got her bags on display. The ones under her eyes. And I love me some Oprah, but goodness gracious, they always put her, strip her down with no makeup on, and them bags on her eyes be on display. Like, girl, let your worries go. Stop holding them down like that. Get some rest. She need a whole week of sleep.
The all-new season of Talk Lately, Monday through Thursday at 7 p.m. on BeExposedRadio.com.
Whoa. The moment my son saw a redwood tree
It's huge!
is the moment I knew that for him,
You can't even see the top of that thing.
even the sky has no limit.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org. Learn about forests near you and discover cool things to do when you go. Your moment is out there. Find it at discovertheforest.org.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
The Artist Exchange Radio Show every Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Real artist, real talk, real live on BeExposedRadio.com.
I was meeting with a friend yesterday, and I've gotten to the point where don't ask me a question because the truth is going to come out. And
exactly.
Just don't do it.
If you ain't looking for the truth, don't come to me.
Don't do it because I can't hold my tongue. And she wants to be this stylist, boutique, but you're not doing anything in that nature. And I can't take you seriously if you're not doing those things. And I understood why people didn't take me seriously because I found myself in somebody else's lane. I was good at what I was doing and what I wanted to be, but I wasn't doing it for me. So how can I ask you to take me seriously if I'm living in somebody else's shoes?
And nobody can do what you do. And I think that that's a big problem that people...
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
I'm back. I don't know if did LaSalle hang up. Hey, listeners in the comments, I was getting a lot of comments saying that y'all couldn't hear the caller. Let me know if that changes. Okay, somebody just said the same thing. But let me know if if y'all can, if it got better, because I can't tell from right here. But we were talking about unfortunate situations, which segued us into, it segued us into these youth. We always wind up talking about the youth and how misdirected they are. I mean, I understand them because I've been on both sides and I've been working with youth for forever, since 1995. So I kind of understand that they're just looking for somebody to relate to. Only thing is, it's not many leaders. It's a lot of followers and everybody's following each other. And a lot of them aren't comfortable with their identity. I've come to learn that also. But, you got a child, tell them you love them. You'll love them regardless, whether they're straight, gay, bisexual, whatever. These kids need reassurance from their parents about love. And also, monitor what they listen to, man, because a lot of that trash that they got on the radio is exactly what it is, trash. And it's just talk about getting high, smoking weed, drinking. That's it. We got another call. Hello?
Yeah, man, it's Hip Hop K, man.
Hello?
Yeah, you can't hear me?
Caller?
Hello? Yeah, can you hear me?
I can't hear him. I hear him out there. Can you hear me? Hello? I hear him out there. I can't hear him in here. Tell him hang up and call back. He hung up. Okay.
Yeah, can you hear me?
I don't know what's up with this, man. But
hello?
We getting this situated. Call us up at 410-702-5657. Hello? Call. I heard something click. We good? All right. Hello? Oh. Conan, I see you checking in. Where you at, man? Box check Marty and Conan coming through to bless me with their presence before we go down to the deep.
Hello?
Hello? Can
Hello?
You hear me? Yeah. I can
you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, well, yeah, this Hip Hop Cake, man.
Calling back. Hey, you touched on
Yeah.
it, man. I'm happy you kind of touched on it. Panhandling.
What'd you say?
That panhandling at the gas station, man, is at an all-time high.
Hold on.
He hung up. All right. I don't know what's up with Hip Hop K phone. Hopefully he can find another one. Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, you back?
Yeah, I don't know what was going on, man. I don't know if it was on my end or what.
I think that was your end, yo. All your end. What
Oh,
you was
right.
about to say, man? What you was about to say?
What you were saying about the panhandling?
Yeah, man. I see the squeegee boys out there.
Yeah, man. That's a part of this fame culture, man. Fame's big, man.
Yeah. I was thinking to myself, I say, man, it's sad.
Like I ain't never seen nothing like it before.
Yeah, you go up on Hilton, man. They out there with the squeegees, but I commend. It was a dude that I used to run into that had a bunch of them kids out there under him. I don't know what happened, but they done moved him to another spot on Gwynns Falls somewhere. But it was keeping them out of trouble. But my thing is, are they really making any money doing
Wait a minute, I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you. I can hear you.
Oh yeah, I can hear you now.
You good now? Hey, don't watch this. You know you can't watch this. You know better, man. You can't watch the show and call, man. You gotta do one or the other.
Oh no, I had it on, but I ain't got it up. I got the volume down.
But you talking on the same phone, right?
No. But I'm on the same Wi-Fi. I don't know if that has something to do with it.
I don't know, man.
Oh yeah, because once I clicked off it started working.
Right. So let me ask you, man, how do we save these kids? What do we do when they already think whatever we telling them is BS anyway? So what do we do?
You said what?
How can we save these kids, man?
You said how can we save them?
Yeah, how can we get them from off of these gas stations and out the middle of the street from squeegeeing? What can we do?
I mean, I think we gotta intervene for real. I think it's time for the older generation to intervene, because ain't nobody gonna save us. The government ain't gonna save us. For one, they don't give a fuck about us. So we just gotta realize what we in. The only people that can really help us is us, because we alone in this shit. You know what I mean? So we gonna have to start really like trying to create things for the kids to do, and create businesses and stuff so they can have jobs, like black-owned businesses, like get these fucking Chinese stores out of our community and stuff like that. I ain't saying blow them up or nothing, but stop supporting these motherfuckers. They don't support us.
Got a point. We do need
to support each other. Anything that don't support us, don't support it.
Right. But us as people, what do we do? Go to the nurse store, which is usually owned by a Korean or a Chinese family. That's what we do.
Yeah, and then sometimes it's so fucked up, it'd be a black store right up the street.
Yeah, most definitely. But that goes again with support. But man, I don't want to look down on our people. But as far as support, man, it's tough. We don't support each other.
Man, we just gotta change the mindset. That's all.
We are all in it for self, and what can this person do for us? Most people, I would say.
I mean, it's the poor mentality though. Like, you know, like when people in survival mode, they only thinking about self.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's hard to get a person who poor to really get on that accord. Like, what it got to start with is like doing it with the family structure first. Like, all right, let's support each other.
Right.
That can be the foundations of it, because to be real, that's really what other communities do before anything. Like, first, it ain't even just that Asians support Asians or something. Like, first, they start with their family. Like, they support each other. You know what I mean? They be, like, a lot of foreigners put their money together and all that. Like, they taught that way.
You're right.
You know, whereas though we got a different poor mentality, like whereas though everybody trying to figure out how can they get ahead and doing the worst things like that's like working backwards, but it's hard to tell somebody who ain't got nothing.
True.
You know what I mean? That's the dilemma though. Like the dilemma is like trying to get a person who ain't got shit to look at stuff a certain way, especially when you're young. Because I know when I was young, I ain't give a fuck.
So let me ask you this, right? Another scenario. You got Mike, who comes from 5 generations of big-time drug dealers. So he done been around money all his life.
Mm-hmm.
He done went through school, not hustling. Times get bad. Now he got the plugs in his family. That's all he knows is hustling. You think it's possible to wing him to doing something positive when he's seen his cousins, uncles, fathers, and whoever else before him be successful making money?
It's possible, but to change the mindset, to be real, the only way is to see success in other ways.
Right, but if that's all this boy know or been seeing is hustling his whole life, I'm pretty sure that it'll be tough. Then you turn on the radio, you got your favorite rapper talk about he got money, and you know what I'm saying? So one, he got to keep up with the Joneses. He got to stay fresh if he going to school so he won't get cracked on. He got to get the fast money, and he got to, be in the know with his peers. So I don't think they would be receptive to taking slow money. I think like shit be handed down
that's
from
where we got to show. That's where we got to show like ways to get money, like other ways. That's why I said we got to start doing businesses. Like whoever got the minds and all, they got to really put it to use. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only way. Because I know when I was young, I wanted to be a scientist. Like facts, I really wanted to be a scientist. Right. And you know what changed my fucking mind? I never fucking seen one. Like that shit made me think like I'm thinking some old wild shit. Like I ain't never fucking seen no scientist before.
You thought it was unobtainable,
but you know what I
never see it.
Yeah, you know what I did see? I seen niggas hustling and get money, so I was like, well, this is more realistic.
Right.
You know, so that's the hard thing is, like, by us not seeing success, that shit really fuck up our psyche anyway.
Yeah.
Like, we gotta start seeing success.
Being a product from your environment is real. It's real. I mean, it's either you gonna sink or swim. One of the two. You got to get out there and survive with the sharks and live day to day and just try to persevere. If not, you're going to get caught up. Because this, like you say, the drug epidemic, the murders is off the man. It's just ugly.
But see, now is a different era, though. Because to be real, a lot of these dudes don't have money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these dudes broke. So it's like, it's different. Like I mean, I see these because like I got them in my family. A lot of the little dudes who wear belts and all of this and doing, but they really like stone cold broke. Right. But it's like they doing it now for like social media. Like they want everybody living this fake life. They trying to put a perception out.
Perception is people's poison. I say it all the time.
You know what I mean? They trying their best to look a certain way.
Yeah, I mean, perception is people's poison. When you get to worrying about how people feel about you, or some people gotta create a false image to the social media world.
Yeah, and people and it's like crazy because I know you done seen it, we done all seen it. We all know the bum nigga or the bum chick who like stone cold a bum. We know them personally. They got thousands of followers on IG or Facebook or whatever it is, and they stone cold like a celebrity, like low key on it. But like this person is a stone cold bum in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like they can create their own like reality on it.
You're right. A person can be whoever they want on social media, for real.
And I think that's why they get addicted to it.
And also, a lot of them weren't anybody before social media. And they still not, but they got the likes. They think the likes is something when it's not. I mean, the social media got a lot to do with what's going on in the society also.
And it's dumbing people down. Like, I know people who like young people who can't hold conversations.
Right.
Like that's a real problem though. Like a lot of people don't know how to interact with people now.
Right.
Because they don't really get live interaction. Like they doing more like texting.
Yeah,
they on like social media. Right. So it's like that's like fake though. Like you can't live like that. You gotta unplug like and go into real life.
Yeah, you gotta disconnect. You gotta disconnect. I do it from time to time, like where it gets to a point where you post. And I'm like, hold up, let me slow down. That's like an idea came to my mind. I saw a post, and the post was like, how many of y'all reach for your phone before your toothbrush? And it made me think, a lot of people do that. First thing they do is hop on the phone and stay on the phone and scroll and double tap. Straight social media. But, and you gotta use social media for what it's for, entertainment. That's all that's it.
I mean, but people want to be entertained in real life.
Right.
Like life ain't entertainment.
Yeah.
And that's part of the problem too. Life ain't entertainment. Like this shit is real. Like shoot, we both lost our brothers.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like this shit is real. Like it ain't no games out here. It ain't. And I just don't understand where people mind at, because it's like everybody like robots or something.
You're right. That's crazy how, I don't know, boy, you get me to segue into a lot of stuff, not getting off of the subject, but getting off of the subject. Like, I think about, how we both lost our brothers. And what made me also think about, man, depression is real. I really didn't pay attention or know how serious depression was until I came up out of it. Like, I was doing certain things while I was depressed, and I look back on it like, man, I was doing some crazy stuff.
Dude, I'm just coming out of depression. I wasn't myself for about I'd say months for real. Like, maybe like a year. Like I was putting on like I was myself, but I wasn't myself.
Right.
I was trying my best to put that mask on, but it was like just like you said, I'd be looking at some of my decisions was a little erratic. Like it gets weird. It gets weird when you going through depression, because it's like you gotta really address what's causing it. If not, you could just really go down a real crazy path for real.
Yeah, but with you're right. You do have to address it. My thing is, I addressed mine, went to counseling and all that. But I mean, I had to realize it wouldn't bring my brother back. But I still get my, get the times where I'm thinking about him and get sad and just wonder why and question God.
And you gonna get like that.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you what the main thing is we gotta get like that. See, what it really like for me was like with a lot of stuff I was going through, I was trying not to go through. Okay. So it was like that was the problem. Like I was trying my best not to go through. So it's like if I just don't pay it no attention, if I just act like this ain't there, but that was making it way worse, because then it like bubble off in other areas.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm blowing up on the people I shouldn't be blowing up on. I'm doing all types of stuff. I'm tripping.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then the other people, they don't really realize what's going on. They just like, man, this nigga's an asshole.
Right. Not knowing that you're dealing with a serious situation.
Yeah.
I understand, man. Like I look at some of the things I was doing and just, I don't know, shake my head in amazement. I had a problem. I was getting my feelings a little too much, but in due time, they say it'll get better, but I don't know.
You just learn to live with it. The pain don't really go away, but you learn that it ain't going to go away. Right. That's basically what it comes down to. Is like, see, we think that it's going to get better for us. We going to feel better. Right. No, you ain't going to really. Like, the only thing is, you just know, like, all right. Just like when I even down to when I lost my grandmother, like you don't really get over it. You just know, like, all right, like I'm just gonna have to cope. You learn how to live. Because you got to live. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right. You're definitely right. Got to live and push and try to stay strong through all trials and tribulations, man. Got to.
Definitely.
But, hey, in life, you live and you learn, man. That's all. You live and you learn. And like I say, perception is people's poison. And for the listeners out there, man, real quick, there's a party going on at the depot right now, 200 Charles Street. Catch Love and Dev down there. They definitely are getting it in. It's the day. Today is Dev's birthday, so they down there celebrating. So if y'all can, go ahead down and holler at us. Hey, for y'all call, can y'all hear us? Let me know. Can y'all hear me? What? Wait a minute. How do Pamela Hughes? Let me read this real quick for you. Yourself. So how do you, when we have two kids from the same home, one chose the streets, the other chose the jobs, both products of environment? What makes the one choose to stay out of the streets and not sell drugs? Hey, Miss Pam, I ran into Jordan the other day too.
All right, let me answer that real quick for you. What I'm gonna tell you how I look at that. It's sad though, cause it's crazy. It's two ways you can look at it. Cause see, like growing up the way in the streets and all that, and this type of environment creates a monster. It can create a monster. And to be real, most of the people I know, it's sad to say, who end up like not doing certain things was because they were scared. It really wasn't that they were smart. I ain't even gonna sit here and lie. And that's messed up, but it's the truth. It was because like I know some people who just ain't had the balls to do certain stuff, and then the sad part is it creates like like you got the people who don't care, like they willing to do anything. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't have fears.
Right.
And they poor. Like that's the worst thing you can have is a poor person without fears.
Right.
Because it's like they like, man, I ain't got it. I'm taking it. You know what I mean? But then you also do got people who were smart, who just understood certain things. They might have had parents who had it, who understood some money, understood business. And then you also got some people who just always had a mind where they looked up further than they could see further than the average person. Because some of us can't see too far. We just look at like day to day.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, cause a lot of people living like they could already die.
Yeah, living for the day.
You know what I mean? Yeah, and that's dangerous also. And a lot of people who choose those lifestyles mostly look at it day to day. Like, ain't nobody thinking like 10 years down the line, stuff like that. The other child might be looking at it like that. He might be looking like, man, this ain't gonna be where I'm trying to be, and he might really got the foresight to see ahead. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, I'm a piggyback off that for Miss Pam. I can use myself for this. We came from a household, had my mom and my dad. Wasn't struggling, but what got me in this, what really got me. Wait. Okay. All right. Oh, Miss Pam. All right. Well, one you can say, far as with that, you can go with their peers, their friends. That we're not gonna use names, but one hung with a faster group, I would say, which possibly made them eager to want to sell drugs and to get the fast money, where the other one just, his friends was more on the straight and narrow. Like with me, I still remember the day I sold my first drug, and that happened basically by mistake, because the neighborhood I grew up in, they ain't want me to sell drugs. I was a little athlete, but one dude basically had the whole neighborhood. He had to make a run. He said, Ty, look, I'm going to leave these over here. If anybody come looking for me, these $10. He left me 10 dimes in about 7 to 8 minutes. By the time he walked the store, came back, it was gone. That fast money had just got a hold of me. Then my friends, growing up, we didn't want to wait for my mother or my father. So we tried to get out there and get it. So with me, it was more or less, I like the fast money, but how it happened, I didn't plan to do it. It just happened. It happened. But most people that do get out there and start hustling, a lot of them come from good homes. And the first thing we say is, what made them start to sell drugs? I know. Hey, Miss Pam, I know. I just ain't want to put it out there. I know. But like I say with that, one, they was a little faster. My brother and all them and him. Where the little one, they was little. They was small. And I think the guys that he's close to now, your younger one, Miss Pam, they ain't even out there like that, if you know what I'm saying. So I just think it was his peers. That's all. I would say that. But that goes on a lot. People come from good homes, and they're infatuated by the fast money. That's what that's again being a product of your environment. Biggie said it a long time ago, and this pertains to us. Either you slinging crack rock or you got a wicked jump shot. That's how it works.
Yeah, see, I ain't played no sports like that. To be real, that was one of the things that messed me up. Was like hating school, not playing sports. So I never really had no like stuff to do after school, like period. So I ended up hanging with the worst crowd because they was the people who wasn't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like. A lot of my homeboys who was like, they was more athletic. For one, growing up, I had a heart condition, so I couldn't even play no sports.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that automatically drew me to a different crowd.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? I was hanging with who was around.
Right. See, and
you know what I mean? Who was around was on the corner and stuff like that.
Right. I think playing sports too, growing up, it helps your social skills, your bonding, your trust. It builds trust. So that's a whole other element. Whereas, you said you didn't play a sport, so it was kind of like you were on your own. You didn't have them trips where you with 9 of your other brothers on the basketball court, but, the time off the court, you bonding, you getting trust, and, you're learning things. So I think that plays a part in your psyche, along with growing up too. Sports does play a major part, I believe. You get different relationships through sports. Like I've met a lot of people just through sports. Period. Being an athlete, you see different things, you meet different people, and you also get a certain type of respect, I believe. But everybody's not a athlete though. So I do understand where you come from, and as far as you fending for yourself coming up and learning what you had to learn. Yeah, can you hear me? Hello? You can't hear me? Hello? Oh, he hung up. Miss Hughes says, and that's why I think that's my thing. Kids don't have nothing to do after school playing sports. You learn rules and discipline. You do. You're definitely right. And all the parents out there, we're part of a program. You can holler at Coach Jones. Shoot hoops, not people. That's what we're working with. And hopefully, there'll be something for these kids to do like it was when we were younger. Sports, camps, workshops, something. But hopefully, like I say, only thing we can do is holler at the mayor. She can control all this. Get these recs back open up. We get back, man. Give us a call. We about to go on break. Make sure y'all stay tuned. It is what it is radio. We'll be back in a little bit.
Driving has a rhythm all its own. Don't wreck it with a text. Before you get behind the wheel, silence your phone. Or better yet, designate a texter. For more text-free driving tips, visit stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
Green light. Hey girl, school zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ballin' Street? Girlin' Street!
It's hard to concentrate on two things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Thank you for tuning in to BeExposedRadio.com.
sit back, relax, and listen to this flashback of the Artist Exchange Radio Show.
Football, you basically have a good 10 to 12 years, and that's what it is.
When you have a lot of people retiring early, it's funny. A lot of me and my alumni from UVA, where I graduated from, one of our fellow Wahoos, he retired yesterday, 32 years old. To Shaw Ferguson, and he's been in the league like 10 or 12 years. So like you said, a lot of guys are making that change on their own now because they're seeing a lot of things from the the concussion movement,
right?
Stuff that's been happening. It's not the noun, it's the effects later, because you see different stories of men are in like their 50s and some are committed suicide because of the banging and the voices or the concussions. And
did you see that?
I haven't got a chance to see it. But
not the movie, but did you see those effects?
I have seen concussions in college where guys have played that whole entire game and didn't realize they was at a football game.
Wow.
But like before the big emphasis came about whole concussions and what's going on, we was taught you just run to the wall. You can't be soft. You shake it off and get back in it. So
the wrong attitude to have.
Right.
Yeah.
It's really internal. Like
you are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
We're back again. Got some guests in the building. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm addressing this real quick. But we got to a little bit of everything. Miss Pam, you on air, Miss Pam. Call the number up. 410-702-5657. Okay. That was a faithful listener. Miss Pam, she watched me grow up, y'all. Shout out to Jordan and Bula. My man Bula got a book coming out. I don't know the name of it, but as soon as I find out, I will let y'all know. Oh, we got hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
This turned into the hip hop.
What you were saying?
This turned into the hip hop K It Is What It Is radio show. What was we talking?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear. Here your phone go again. Can you hear me? Y'all need your phone to get better, man. Hello. Hey, LaSalle. LaSalle. Excuse me. LaSalle.
Hello?
Yeah, man, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can't hear nothing on my end.
Strengthen your Wi-Fi. You can't hear? Can y'all hear him?
I can't hear you. On here, I can't hear you at all.
For real? Oh, man, so it's been looking like I've been lip singing. We try and get it together, y'all. We try and get it together. LaSalle, you still there? Hello? Oh, you hung up. All right. Hey, Miss Pam, if you call us up, you can call us 410-702-5657. Having a little technical difficulties, but we getting it together. We're getting it together. We're getting it together. We good? Anyway, we're back. We covered a few things, unfortunate situations, to the day's youth, to decisions, to everything. It just feels good to be back, man. It's a little cold in here. I wish I can get some of that heater love. I need it, yeah. Can I get that? My man. That's what we do. Hey, Jeff, if you're still on, call us up. 410-702-5657. And for those that don't know, the New Year, New Money party is going on right now down the depot. 200 Charles Street. Love and Debbie Deb is down there. They celebrating their birthdays. I don't know what sign this month is, but whoever born in January, go on down there and have some fun. Tell them I sent you. And any aspiring artists that want to perform, we having a showcase. Capricorn? So it's Capricorn season? Okay. Yo, come on. Capricorn? Okay, the Capricorn. Look, the Capricorns is in the building.
Well, man, it's
Capricorn season.
The Capricorn season. Okay.
Let me get in
How
here.
y'all doing?
And now it's
man, what's going on, world? BXR all day.
Uh-huh.
Indeed.
So it's Capricorn season. The cat look, I said Capricorn. They say, hey. So y'all got to give it a party.
What's wrong?
Having the New Year, New Money party, man. Down to Depot. It's going on right now till 2 o'clock.
Right.
9 to 2.
I love you, love.
Man, get there.
Your love down there. Holding it down. We waiting on Box Check Marty and Conan to come through real quick. Miss Pam said she just tried to call, but she ain't get no response. She ain't get no response. Up, we got one of the hardest working men I know. Salam alaikum.
How the brother? I'm catching up to the brother on the web tip.
Yeah.
He hate to come in here looking like he cute.
I'm happy that y'all joined me for a minute.
Yeah, man. I know you got a special guest coming.
Yeah, they coming.
We want to come mess with you real quick. We saying open air opportunity to come get on Tyree.
I feel you. I need my check at the door. Don't worry. Hey, listen, though. Oh man, what's this here, boy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm telling you, yo. Back to my ear. I told them boys I'm coming out with my own money, man. This is what it is, man.
I got a phone call. Hello? Hello?
Let me see what they're talking about.
Yeah, is this Miss Pam?
Hello?
Hey, Miss Pam?
Yes?
How you doing? Happy New Year and all of that good stuff.
Happy New Year.
How you doing?
Happy New Year, Miss Pam. Happy
Thank
holidays.
you. I'm doing great.
Doing great.
Great.
Talk to us, Miss Pam.
How's it going?
We good. We good.
Good. That's good. What I'm saying about these kids, they don't have, everybody knows they don't have anything to do.
Right.
They really don't. And it's like no one takes them to the side after they do homework. What happened is these video games has taken over everything. They go home and sit there and play video games until it's time for them to go to sleep. My grandson was offered great opportunities for John Hopkins and this and that in their smart programs, and he can teach the core math to children and all of that. They took cursive handwriting out of school. How the hell are they going to sign their checks?
You right?
Huh, heavy.
You right.
That's true.
Heavy.
So who
All right.
How are they going to sign checks? They took cursive. I mean, who's doing the curriculum where you add in core math that no one understands? You can't even help your child with it because no one taught us core math.
You right.
Who taught us core math? So when your child comes to you, so we got my grandson who's teaching his mother core math, and she is a firefighter, rides on EMT, saves lives all day long, and she's trying to teach him cursive handwriting. Because how is he going to sign a check?
Right.
Are they going to take away are they going to take it away that you don't have to sign for checks anymore? Ain't nobody never tell me you don't got to sign, just print your name.
Right. Right.
You're right.
So how are you going to do that? I mean, you know, who doing this curriculum where you putting in stuff that we can't help our children with and stuff that's not going to help them later on in life?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We need an educator to call us up and tell us who's doing that. I'm in the school system, but I don't know who makes the curriculum.
We need to find middle ground.
Yeah.
Step up.
Exactly.
Right.
That's crazy. They don't do anything with the kids after school. I mean, you know, now they don't even give them a whole lot of homework to do. They can do that in 5.5 seconds, and then they off to the video games. And you thinking, well, they getting smarter because they on these video games, and they getting tech savvy and tech smart. But the world ain't all tech smart and tech savvy. You need common sense too.
Yeah,
Right.
you do.
Right.
You definitely need
They
common
dumbing it
sense.
down.
And that's what you learned when you were in the neighborhoods walking around talking to people that taught you common sense. Your elders and all of them. They taught you common sense. If your dad and your mom and them wasn't home after school, then somebody in their neighborhood, you were all at one person's house where at least somebody's mother was home, and you learned common sense. There is no way for that now. Parents don't even worry about whether or not you got somebody to go home to. They give you a key and tell you to play the game and don't let nobody in until I get home.
You're right. It's that village. We're missing the village.
Somebody got to step up and save us. Somebody got to step up.
The village is gone. They gone because they in the street somewhere trying to get high and trying to tell you what kind of cops they got.
You're right, though.
We stepping
They
up.
get on your
We
damn
stepping up.
nerves. You go to the store, and I don't look like I do their fucking drugs that you're selling. Why the hell is you?
Hey, Miss Pam, you know, my childhood friend got caught up in that. Damon, I don't know if you knew about it, but he was with his lady, and they went to a convenience store, and some dudes tried to sell him some drugs, but he declined. They banked him. He stabbed 2 of them, and one of them died.
And now he's held responsible. No self-defense law.
Yeah.
No self-defense.
Yeah, he grew up with us.
And that's bad.
It gets on my nerves. If I gotta get off at the subway to put my nose, I don't want to. I've never done drugs and none of y'all before ever. Why are you coming to me? I'm coming from work.
You're right. Hey, Miss Pam, we gotta go to a break. Stay tuned,
All right.
okay? Thank you for calling. You can
Thank
call
you,
us
Miss
back
Pam.
after the break if you would like, because I want you to finish spreading this knowledge.
Yes, indeed.
Call us back in about
You have to leave.
2 minutes. All right. It is what
Y'all ready? Yo, who at the door? Let him in.
Thank you for tuning in to BeExposedRadio.com. Sit back, relax, and listen to this flashback of the Artist Exchange Radio Show.
This is the reality
Yes.
of the world that we're living in. A lot of young people don't have the information that is necessary to have healthy lives. And a lot of the organizations that are geared towards young people don't have individuals that are going to be as honest as this gentleman.
One of the issues that I have with this quote unquote Christian nation that we live in is
It's
that
not just the Christians, it's all of
being religion allows you to live in denial, but the world does not live in denial. So who are you helping with your? All right, I'm gonna stop. Because I'm about to do something.
The reason I shrink that or take that away because it's people who are not religious. It's people who they're not giving their young people, or they don't have a person that could be that honest with them. I mean, we all have that. I know I had a mother like that.
There are
rather than
and it's just and it's been recently because I've recently had more interaction with teen mothers than I have in my whole life. I wasn't my mother wasn't a teen mother. Her mother was. She made sure none of her daughters were. So it was, in as I get older and working in certain areas, you tend to run into that. And one of the things that blows my mind is how
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Are
You
we
need
back?
protection. That's protection. That's bodyguard.
Y'all coming with personal bodyguards here? Y'all getting a lot of money here at Big Exposed. Shout out to Marnie. He wanted to join us.
Yeah.
That's what pay the bills.
He in the corner.
He the reason y'all see me every Friday, 9 p.m. Question though, why are you dressed like you're outside?
Because it's cold as shit.
It is.
Freezing.
It's freezing.
Okay, so
Mimi Howard is like an Eskimo right now.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
she got the hood, all that, gloves.
The fur jumping off.
Got to stay warm. Got to stay warm. It's cold. It's kind of.
You will get so sick. You will get so sick with that cold. I don't understand how.
Hey, I'm happy.
What
I
are
didn't
they
get sick
doing?
yet. They confused. I was in Kissimmee, Florida, 2 weeks ago?
Lovely weather.
Feels
Hot
lovely, I'm
tub.
sure, yeah.
Come back here to this.
I'm
still
terrible, right?
Disrespectful, right?
The bipolar Mother
like
Nature.
Yeah, I had to
Your
wake
whole
up
life
like,
fucked up.
hold up, I got on shorts. I'm about to go swimming.
Yes.
Yeah. On the ride back here, though, when it was first started snowing, we drove right into it.
Oh, man.
And I'm freezing. That's why I got my gloves on, my hat.
Well, we going
and
to-
my hair fucked up too.
We getting her warmed up for
My
the
hair
party
fucked
tonight,
up,
man.
so-
We getting her warmed up.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
the Depot, 200
Yes.
Charles Street, 9 p.m. to 2 a.m.
Y'all heard that, man. We getting it in, man. We getting warmed up now, man. We getting ready for this party.
I hope y'all come on down. It's definitely gonna be we're gonna have a good time.
Yeah.
I ain't drinking nothing but spring water.
I'm gonna have to slip something in this drink.
What is the address?
200 Charles Street.
Are we? They two different things.
17.
You're not snipping nothing in no drink.
Hold on, the flyer says.
The flyer says something different.
Huh? Wait a minute. Let me make sure then.
The flyer says 1728 North Charles Street.
There you go.
Oh, that's what it is. I'm giving the wrong information.
Look,
y'all.
y'all.
It's the depot. That's all I know.
It is the depot, though.
It's the depot, man. 1728.
Depot. For y'all that don't know.
Right.
And I'm coming down there cold.
$1 million Mimi Howard, $1 million Tyree.
I think you're gonna be alright once you get it. You're gonna get it in your system. You're gonna be fine. Right. You're gonna be alright.
So you can warm up.
Touchdown.
I'm glad y'all ain't share though. Y'all come in my joint.
It's some more out there.
Y'all come in my establishment for 2 hours. I'm sorry, I ain't no disrespect. Say no more. My bad. But you can show the house love. Like if it's a card game, you got to pay the house.
They got you.
Speaking of card games,
got you. We up in the house with Tyree.
No, we're gonna do it tomorrow because yeah. So we're doing game night tomorrow, y'all. Okay?
Yes.
Game night tomorrow. Where?
I thought it was the day.
It's gonna be tomorrow because I didn't know the show. We can do it tonight, but I didn't know
my
the
show is
party.
tomorrow. We cannot do no game like night tomorrow.
Shut it down.
First thing is, I came up with game night.
No, my. Oh yeah, that's right.
So it's no game night?
We doing a game night.
After the show.
So is this an in-house thing? What?
Yeah, well, I talked about it, but
be exposed.
So I'm not invited?
Be exposed.
Of course.
I've been trying to drag you down.
I'm just asking, man.
A millionaires wants to be amongst me.
We gonna cook some food and we gonna play some games and we gonna drink some drinks.
Yeah, well, we know I'm cooking tomorrow.
But that was just then, right? Y'all had other functions? Oh, we got a phone call. Hello?
Hey.
Whoa, man, what's happening?
Oh, box check, Marty, what's happening?
Hey, man, what is it? Hey, listen, man, we in traffic like right now, like this shit crazy. What's up?
Turn up, baby. Turn up in traffic. Word on them. Word.
Hey, mom.
Skirt.
Hey, Flight.
Yeah.
Cold out the great. What would it do?
Hey, baby, waiting on y'all, man. I'm trying to get with y'all, man.
Hey, look. No bullshit. We be leaving out the door in 5 minutes, good brother. 5 minutes we leaving out, so we should be there in less than 20.
Do y'all got beards? Do y'all got beards?
Do we got what?
Beards.
Yeah, you wanted to stop down there first, right? I'm not, you know, we sick, man. We sick like a government paycheck. We sick. We real sick. Man, trash for so we on the way, man. We on the way. Hey, definitely a movie tonight, man. Got the young niggas, bitch with a man, trash bag cake.
They got beards. I know they got
Sound like it's gonna be lit, man. Y'all need to tune in to Biz Bowl.
Yeah, babies.
Man, they gonna be
wet.
They squadding up, heading down the depot.
Hey, Chris,
y'all better get there.
Chris Breezy, please. I love you.
It's gonna be a great show / party.
You gonna fight me?
You
gonna fight me over Chris Brown?
The depot's where it's at, y'all.
Really?
Huh.
So
Lex said she gonna
new on the
fight me.
depot.
What time is this game night? What time is this game night?
After her show, so say about what? 10:30, 11, 10:30, 10:30 ish.
Will there be food and refreshments?
There will be. Yes.
Okay. Drugs?
Oh,
I'm not asking for me.
I don't do drugs.
What?
No.
That's free radio station.
I don't do a damn thing. Look.
I want to make sure y'all ain't fold under pressure. Good.
No.
Good.
I don't know nothing about that.
What I will say,
I'm a dime.
Marty, you've been questioned before because Marty ain't say nothing.
Marty ain't going quiet.
I don't do drugs. I don't do drugs. I do what's legal.
Where you gonna be at? Marty said he's not gonna be there.
Car party be lit.
But that's fine.
Y'all gamble too, or this just straight?
No, I don't do shit. I'm a dog baby. I
Let me
don't
tell you
do
something.
nothing.
I'm kid free for the weekend.
Okay.
First time in a long time.
But I don't.
I'm gonna enjoy myself.
But I'm innocent.
That's my cold crush partner right there. You hear he say, tag me in it. Tag me in it. I gotta keep my shit on the virgin edge, you know.
I'm a dog baby.
Gotta be professional.
At all times.
Yeah.
You gotta know when to turn it on, turn it off.
We gonna get lit tonight, though.
Yes, I am.
No, ain't nobody doing shit.
I am.
Shut the fuck
And then y'all
up.
rap.
What's wrong with y'all?
No. All right, I rap. So look right.
Go ahead, Lex. Turn up.
I'm lying.
Okay, yo, let him know, Lex.
I'm not. Oh
Let
yeah.
him know, Lex.
All right.
Go ahead.
Let 'em
Turn
know.
up. Turn up.
Hey, my callers
I
gonna
lied.
talk about you if you.
Oh well, it's fine. We can talk together. Cause I don't rap.
I pick up where you leave off.
You ready?
What?
We just having fun in the studio.
Go.
All right.
Go, baby.
All right. All right.
No, go. What the fuck?
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to think of it. I'm not a rapper.
Oh man, you supposed to have that.
You-
laid
I
out
thought she was
already.
gonna drop some
Oh,
balls.
let me tell y'all something. I had a song I sung the other day.
Yo, you know she made business.
I made a song the other day because this is one
She
stalker
like
that's
this?
always
She
inside
like
my
this?
inbox.
Shut up.
I'm trying to say something.
God damn, she talking. Be
So I had
quiet.
this one stalker that's always inside my inbox, right? And I never reply. So I came up with the song the other day, and it go like this.
Uh-oh.
Why you so obsessed with me, boy? I wanna know. I don't remember the rest of it. Something like.
Okay.
Wait. I tried.
AAE.
Hold on.
We need a sound effect for that. We need something.
Yeah.
Wait.
Gun going off or something. Blah, blah, blah.
We got $1 million
I don't
left
remember.
here,
But
though.
either way it go, I gave it some type of effort.
Keep working at
E
it.
for
though.
effort. E for effort.
You got it. You got it.
I'll always get an A for
pound,
everything.
pound, pound.
We don't down people on it is with the radio show. Keep it up.
Love
Keep
you.
up the
Yeah.
good work.
Like,
That's all right.
oh no, see, I said I always get an A
Look
for
at Money in the corner rubbing his lips with.
Yes.
What's so funny is they be singing and believe it though. As soon as we get in the car, everybody's singing, everybody harmonizing, hitting the note.
Right. Everybody be $1 million.
Yeah.
Like that.
Put them on the spotlight. That's what happens when you come around Tyree Miles though, man. You know?
Oh,
it is
man.
what it is, radio show.
It is what it
You
is.
like this idea?
I like that.
We up on
I'm
cheer.
shooting for #1 promoter, man.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For y'all to see it, he got his.
Man, this
smart.
nigga
Got his face on the back.
on the 20,
That's
yo.
smart.
Yeah.
I like
I had to
that.
bust him down
Man,
on the
put
10s,
that
5s,
thing
and
on.
1s.
Ow.
You know what I
You hold
mean?
up, you done.
Bruh.
What?
Yeah, I got the 10s,
You got a
5s,
lot
and
of time
1s.
with your hand.
I'm trying to make my own money, man. That's what it is. I'm gonna be Baltimore #1 promoter, man. Come advertise, get on my man Tyree Miles show, do a commercial, put your face on the back of my dollar bill. I make sure it hit 1,000 hands a week. That's what I guarantee.
Okay.
1,000 20s that we put out there with your advertisement on the back with my man Tyree Miles. But you gotta go on his show first. If you don't go on his show first, I ain't talking to you enough.
What about mine?
Oh, but you my partner in crime.
You
We
gotta
on
let-
What the fuck is you talking about?
$1 million Mimi Howard be together.
You gotta let them know though. They gotta
Come on,
want to
man.
invest in their own
And then
career.
Lex got her show coming up. Like, come on,
But see, we talking about those that's not doing what we doing. You gotta invest in your career.
I have a show every day. It's just not on air. Well, not
Yes,
on
you
here.
do.
Do I?
She be lit too, Ty. Hey, Ty, she be
You
lit.
nasty.
You gotta start following
Lex
her,
is a
man.
net. You are
No, I really do have a
nasty.
show every day. It's called Don't Tell Me How to Talk.
I already know.
Because I can't be
boy.
sensitive. Well, nobody tell me how to talk.
Tyree
I
Miles.
have something I speak on
Turned up
everything.
crew. You gotta start hanging with the
Y'all
church.
I speak on everything.
Man, I'm an old man.
Freaky
No, he
old
not. He
Lex.
get a couple of grades in his
40
head.
years
I'm
old,
talking
man.
Are you?
uncensored with
Yeah.
Lex.
I thought I was older than you.
40 years old.
And
I don't do
how
much.
many pounds you
Chill.
lost?
I feel good then. I mean, I
Tell
ain't got that
the
many
world.
grades. I got one over here coming.
So,
40, man.
Tell the
Mick and
word.
winging. Alhamdulillah. Mick and winging. That's how we gonna make our pockets
Flip
wing.
it off for this.
Right? Look, everybody on my money idea.
He really took time out to remove the face.
Made my own money, man.
Put his face on it.
Look, man, you got your boy Maserati Life, be exposed representative, marketing and promotion.
I think it's like a male versus female type of thing. Like y'all not fucking
because we sitting on one side of the table.
Saying on what we say and what we fucking talking about.
Oh, you know what? So this is what I'm getting ready to do, right?
In
So
front of
I'm
y'all.
on like a weight loss journey. I'm not really interested in opinions, right? But 40, yes. Scoot over. So I'm trying to lose 40 pounds by my birthday. So I think what I'm getting ready to start doing is, even when I can't make it to the gym, I'm getting ready to start doing like a live for each workout session.
Okay. Motivation.
So then other people can work out.
And guess who's gonna be with
and I
her?
lost a total of 133 pounds.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Then since I started.
Yes. Congratulations. That sounds like you need to celebrate tonight at Tyree's party.
What's your method? What did you do?
Awesome.
I really well, I know I went to the gym 6 times a week. I made it like mandatory. I used to work 2 jobs and go to school at the same time, but somewhere in between those 2 jobs and work, I made sure I worked out
and you
at least
remain
for an
active.
hour. Yeah, that and of course with work I moved around a lot and I changed the way I was eating, and they just started
There
coming
it
off.
is.
There you go.
So
Okay.
my new thing now is to, of course, get back into portion control, but also tone up my thighs and lose some more of my stomach,
You
because
gonna
my
get
thighs
that
ain't
shit
going
done.
nowhere.
She gonna get it.
Okay,
She gonna get it done. She a strong woman.
Yes.
She gonna get it done.
And 100 and how much? What was it?
133 pounds.
Yeah.
Like we need to take you on a.
That's a lot, and that
That's
is
a lot of weight.
really great. Not trying to talk about me, but you know, I'm me.
Remember they gave us the.
So I gotta talk about myself.
Hey, let the people know how they can find y'all on social
You
media.
know what I'm saying?
All right,
But
so you can,
anyway,
hold
yeah.
on, hold on.
Go ahead.
So you can follow me. Yeah, follow me on Snapchat at Lex LEXC_11. You can find me on Instagram at Splash of Desire. That's SPLASHOFDESIRE.
Oh.
Don't follow me on Facebook because there's too many weirdos on there.
Don't follow.
Oh boy.
But the other 2 is fine.
But Splash of Desire is like a really
Desire is
good
my
name.
my other name.
Yes.
Your
Catch
alter
me.
ego.
And it is.
That's your sauce, your fears.
It has a splash
Okay.
She does.
of desire.
Let the people know how they can find you on social media.
Okay.
Oh damn.
What? Marty. Don't look. Y'all don't pay Marty no mind when he go at me, okay?
Oh yeah, give it to him. Speak it to the mic, please. Speak it to the mic. Speak it to the mic.
Alright. Y'all can find me on Me Howard. It's spelled MIMI Howard.
What is that on?
I know how to spell Howard on Facebook.
Okay. You didn't tell them that.
You sure?
You didn't tell them
Why the fuck
that.
did you even?
Because
why
you
the
didn't
fuck
tell
did
them
you
that.
even- Let me talk the way I want to.
Follow me on Mimi Howard.
Yes.
Where's that at?
Motherfucking Howard on Facebook.
How about Instagram?
Instagram.
Try it again.
And I'm Mimi.
Tell about the show. Tell about the show.
My show.
Tell about the show.
On the Come Up radio show. It will be starting tomorrow.
Woo!
Yeah.
Are you excited? Are you excited? Are you
Yes,
excited?
I am. I'm
What can
fucking,
people?
I'm fucking getting lit right now.
What can they expect on your show? Let them know.
Okay, we thank you, baby. What we're doing fashion. So we're going to be introducing a lot of fashion, local fashion artists, food. Oh my God, we're gonna be eating. We're gonna be tasting different flavors and of food, and oh my God, it's. I just want y'all to experience it.
So you
Just
have
tune
designers
in.
on your show?
Look,
So you gonna
I got
put me
books,
on that then, right?
I got books and everything. Like, just tune in. That's it. I don't want to I want y'all to tune in.
That's what's up.
It's going to be lit. Y'all know I got a real big mind. You know what I mean?
Right.
Y'all know
everything you do is creative.
Yes, it's creative, and I want everybody just tune in. If I give it all out, y'all ain't with the fuck. Y'all go.
Right. Give them the time.
I ain't with all that shit.
Give them the time.
The fuck out of here.
What time you going again?
7 to 9.
Tomorrow.
Okay. Oh my God! Why y'all getting dressed? Why y'all getting dressed for the party or whatever? Doing whatever y'all doing. You get what I'm saying? You can definitely tune in while you getting dressed.
We gotta go to a commercial break,
Yes,
y'all.
indeedy.
We will be right back. It is what it is. Radio.
Gonna be lit.
Tyree Miles.
Check out this flashback from the Artist Exchange Radio Show.
So you're your biggest asset. You have to practice self-care. Every entrepreneur has to practice self-care. You have to release yourself from toxic situations.
Explain to us real quick, what is a toxic situation?
A toxic situation is something that will control your mind, something that hurts you, something that you have to battle. Toxic. Hurt. If you're in a toxic situation, if you get hurt, if you get pain, if you get struggle, right? And if your spirit does not align correctly, that may be a toxic situation. So when I say you make that jump when your values don't align, you make decisions based on your values. And if those decisions don't align with your values, then that's when you say no.
Tune into the Artist Exchange every Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. live on BeExposedRadio.com.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the home of Talk Lately with Monty, every Tuesday at 7 p.m.
Do yourself a favor and listen to this hilarious flashback on Charm City Direct Radio Show.
You know me.
Exposed Radio.
Let me do that.
There's certain things for everybody.
Yeah, like,
you know what I mean?
There's a time and a place for everything. Maybe if I'm sitting down reading a book and then I'm like, all right, cool, let me throw this Lupe on, get this real lyrical going on, and maybe I see a whole nother side of something. But if I'm sitting down with a bottle, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear it. Like, you might turn on the right Lupe song, you feel me? And because I'm drunk, I'm going to get lit for it. Right. But, yeah, for the most part.
What's up, guys? It's your boy, Shepsworth Bentley. And make sure you guys check out Homegrown Radio every Sunday, 7 to 8 p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com. It's new, fresh, Baltimore radio.
Check out this flashback from Talk Lately with Monty only on BeExposedRadio.com.
Hello, how you doing?
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. What's going on with you?
All is well. I was just talking. I heard you talking about the climate and everything. So what do you think is like signs of the times?
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Now you give me a kiss.
Hey, we're back
on Charles Street, man.
Hey, tell her to call in. Call in.
Look at she with Javon and everything.
Oh yeah, tell her to call in. What's wrong with him? No. Hey, call the show. We on air. Call us up.
Call the show, yo. Stop
410-702-5657.
Right. Get your life, yo.
Don't nobody have time.
Get
Come
your
on,
life,
go.
yo.
All right, so tomorrow, 7 to 9, we got your show. What's the name of it? One more time.
One time.
What's the name of your show?
One more time.
Oh, my bad. My show name is...
Come on. Check her out,
on the Come Up Radio, y'all. Monty told me to hurry up and say it, but I wanted to give y'all a real big introduction, like my show. You know what I mean? So,
much
but it's on the
success
Come Up
to your show. Much success.
All right, but
I hope that
thank you.
You know you have a successful show. And welcome to the family.
Thank you. I'm a fucking idiot.
What? Okay.
her mouth.
All right.
So, do you have any co-hosts?
Yes. My co-host will be Chastity Dorsey and Booby James.
Okay.
Booby
Yes.
James. Booby James. That name
Yes,
sound
Booby
familiar.
James. He been acting. He's just amazing. Y'all gonna know him.
Shout out to Booby
Welcome
James.
to the family.
James.
Welcome to the family, Chastity Dorsey and Booby James. I love y'all.
Okay.
All right.
forward to
I
meeting
picked
them.
y'all for a reason.
Tell him be
I
here
love
on
y'all.
time
Y'all
tomorrow.
better get all this love she give y'all today.
Yes.
And be ready tomorrow.
Yes.
I mean, be on money.
Be ready, y'all.
2018, man, we coming in feet first, yo. We could be, man.
Like
retarded.
this.
Retarded.
Like this.
With feet first. Retarded. Feet first,
Feet
y'all.
first.
Uncontrollable.
Feet
I don't know if
first.
they ready, Tyree. I don't know if the world ready for what we coming with.
Feet first, retarded.
Feet.
I'm telling you.
I wish y'all nothing but success.
Feet first. Get them out of the way.
Same to you,
first.
big
Get them out
brother.
of the way. You just put them in her mouth now.
Uh-oh. Hey.
Hey, you must have been watching
The shows, we be turned up. You gotta watch the show.
Hey, I'm tripping.
It's coming
off y'all. I'm
in
glad y'all
real
came to
live.
keep my company, man.
Yes,
I appreciate y'all.
She must have thought I was the football show or some shit.
I appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna make sure I tune in tomorrow too.
Cause this gonna be off the hook.
I'm gonna tune in.
Well, you'll have Barlow.
Maybe I'll get an interview on our show one day. I don't
How
know.
about you
We'll
be the
see.
first interview?
That's
Can he do
okay.
I
that?
got an interview
Can
on
he do
your
that?
show.
I know. I mean,
Yeah, so
let me know
can he
when
be
I'm
the first on your show?
I don't have to be.
Oh,
I don't have to be
yeah.
the first.
No,
whatever you
not
say.
the
that
first,
would be
not
slick, though.
tomorrow. No,
Not tomorrow. Oh, not
because
tomorrow.
that's the launch.
It's fine.
But yeah, you come on.
It's
Yes,
not a problem. It's not a problem.
we family, baby.
That's right.
Yeah.
We trying to get you on the team. You be running from us.
Man,
I
listen.
be trying to get them, y'all. I be
Listen,
like,
y'all.
Tyree, come on, where you at?
Where
When
was
I
you at
turned
when I was
40,
here?
What you
When
mean?
I was here as a guest, where was you at?
Whose show was you on?
I was on your
On my
show.
show, I was out of town.
Oh, okay.
But I got the call
That's
that you
what's
was
up.
here.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
okay.
out of town.
Okay.
I missed two of my shows because my
That's
son
what's
was in
up.
Florida.
That's what's up.
But
Did you hear it? Did you see it?
yeah, I liked some of it.
You liked
You
it?
was sitting right here.
I
you
was
sitting
right
there?
here.
Yeah, right here. I remember.
Yeah.
I remember.
Did you
But-
like it?
Yeah.
It was lit. It was lit.
One of them. But yeah, you know I got the call. People like, yo.
You can't pull the brother
Look,
call
I'm
like
gonna keep it
that.
real. No, people was like, yo, who's
That
that girl
shit was
on your
lit.
show? Who that girl? I had to make a phone call.
Hey, look.
Oh, why? Yeah, she certified. She good.
When she said she ain't been on Tyree's show, I said, "Oh, get in there. Let's get in this room. Let's go in." there.
Niggas was trying to fuck me and everything.
It be off the hook.
Trying to set up.
Bum, bum, bum,
They was trying to set up.
What nobody
fucking
from my
dates.
show was.
No, they just
What
wanted
you
to
saying,
fuck.
Oh, hey. Oh, hey. That's how I be.
Tyree, we be lit.
I
We be
believe
lit.
you, man. I'm just at a point in my life. I'm turning down. I ain't turning up no more.
Hey, look, y'all. I know they say when you get 40, you're going, but 40
When I
is to be
turned
30,
40, I just
man.
started to try to do things.
You
different.
40?
Yeah.
And you can't.
Let me see your beard.
She can't got nerves.
I'm 40 though. So I don't partake in a lot of stuff like I used to.
Okay.
It's not safe no more.
Yeah, it ain't.
It's not
And
safe
you
no
and
more.
you're very handsome, and I'm happy to see you again.
Thank
you
you.
know I already met.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, you're
I
a
do.
nice looking man.
Thank you. Thank you. I,
I know
appreciate
you're
it.
knowledgeable, and smart.
Yeah, I'm about to say, it's gonna be lit.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Y'all crazy, man.
It's my homie right here, man. This is my
Y'all
homie
is
right
crazy.
here. Yeah, you ain't. I be trying to kidnap you,
Crazy.
That damn
Tyree.
beard.
Listen,
You see that beard?
I kick it with my kids and I go home.
Yeah,
And I
you
know
love,
what?
you love a beard.
Look,
I coach basketball.
I know
Love
this
a
man
beard.
20 years, and when he tell me he going home with his kids, I pat him on his back. Because at one point in time, he'd be like, "Life, where you at?" And we was in the club.
Yeah, we ain't even.
Yeah,
And
and
he
now he
got-
talking about I'm going home with the kids.
We was really chasing money back in the day.
Yeah.
Back in the day, but
Y'all wasn't doing shit.
Oh my God.
Hey, look. Hey, look, we deserve to sit where we sit at. They don't know me on that side of the world.
Look, he get ready to go.
Oh,
See, they don't know me on that side of the world. All they know me on is
They
on the
coach you on
entertainment side.
You know I
You're
know.
mature.
Stop.
Yeah,
They coach you get mature.
On the I want to live tomorrow
Yeah, they
side.
didn't catch you on that life
I didn't
that
give a
ain't
fuck about
fuck.
tomorrow.
Yeah, they
Well,
ain't-
what
And
about
thank
that
God I
great
got to see
beard? That
Gray bit. Well, I got my grades, I guess, from stress. I don't know.
Anytime you take on homes with kids,
it's wisdom.
This man doing tutoring for kids. This man taking kids out every day.
I work with children.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Cross over there in the corner. He wants some gray hair.
Oh man.
No, you don't. I got one.
I got my one gray hair.
I got my one gray hair.
And he want a beard.
I got mine right here. Yo. Everything on my nerves.
Don't rush the gray.
Don't rush it.
Don't rush the gray, man.
It's wisdom, though.
Don't rush the gray.
It's wisdom.
Man, I shave that bitch now.
Yo, I got one right here somewhere hiding. But it's wisdom. And we blessed to be here. We blessed to achieve the level.
Go back in the corner.
Yes.
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg.
Oh damn. Yo, y'all crazy. I know. Hey, make sure y'all tune into her show tomorrow.
Yeah, man, we gonna be lit.
I know she gonna be tripping.
Oh man, y'all got something coming.
What's the topic? What's the topic tomorrow?
The topic tomorrow, y'all gonna have to find out tomorrow.
All right, what time?
Okay.
What time?
7 to 9.
7 to 9. 7 to 9. Be exposed radio. 7 to 9.
Be ready.
Hey.
Cause y'all be popping me with all types of shit.
I can't wait to see
You get
what
what I'm saying? So y'all gotta be ready for my shit.
So I got a question for you.
Ready.
So I got a
We
question.
gonna spread the word. You know, share your show.
On the come up radio.
On the come up.
Come on, y'all.
All right, we'll give a round of applause.
It'll be tomorrow is the debut.
I have a question for you. Do you not want to tell us the topic for tomorrow because you're gonna be too lit tonight to remember?
Uh-oh.
It's just a launch. Just a launch.
That's the topic.
Okay. It's almost time for
It's
your
that
party, right?
time, y'all. Hey, listen up before we get out of here. Check us out at the depot. 17 something.
28.
Everything ain't for everybody.
Street.
Merlin Avenue.
9 to 2.
No, it's not. It's 1728
Hey, before we
North
leave,
Charles Street.
I'm gonna go ahead and allow y'all to
This
let the
nigga is
social
drunk.
media, huh?
Is it a price?
Yeah, $15 at the door, y'all.
$15.
And anybody wants to perform, let us know. Oh man, chill out, boy. You good. Listen up though. Any performers wanna perform, meet me down there, man. We on our way down there. It is what it is. Radio. I'm Fly T Miles. I want to thank my guests.
I just wanted to see how.
And shout out to the Come Up Show.
Shit.
What?
See y'all next week. Thank y'all for tuning in. Come on down to Depot, y'all.
We partying. It's gonna be lit.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Check out what you missed on Be Exposed Radio.
Listen to Elizabeth Warren talking about Black lives and Black life.